It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said. And they all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
So with George on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Reed. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And for Chicago, DeAndre Hunter out there with Robinson. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
That's good from Halliburton. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Robinson kicks to Lillard. Mathurin against Robinson. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Halliburton passes to Schultz. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's good.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Beal finds Robinson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Halliburton for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Here's Halliburton after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And that's a foul. Call on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mathurin against Bey. And it's Mathurin missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
They set the pick. Halliburton for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 8.
At the arc, Halliburton confident. No fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
There's a screen by Robinson. 3-pointer, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Hunter. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Halliburton. 23 points his last outing. Lets it go from 14. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Robinson kicks to Beal.
13 foul.
Nine feet out. The shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pass to Schultz. And stolen by Hunter. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the pass to Halliburton. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Driving the lane. Nemhard, the pass to Mathurin. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mathurin's got his second bucket tonight.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Now, here's Hunter. Last time, 14 points for him. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Inside, Robinson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Schultz passes to Reed. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Reed finds Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for Beal. Passes it to Hunter. Takes a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Kispert's checked in for Robinson. The Pacers also with a sub. Paul George is checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And he makes all 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Hunter. 6 points for him. Reed with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just 3 to shoot. Beal finds Hunter. And he gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Here's George. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Kispert. The shot by George, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Schultz passes to Halliburton. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, George. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Pacers trail by 3. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's the Silver Crew in the 3-1-2. Here's your 3-1-2 crew.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Dort, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for George. Lillard with it. 32 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's Halliburton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Los Angeles. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 11 points.
Well, he's really been on a roll this game. It seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lillard against Halliburton. Fires at the elbow. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Back to Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. Robinson's checked in for Chicago. McCollum comes in for Lillard. Nadu, he's checked in for Indiana. That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Now here's White, still without a basket. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Chicago has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Robinson. Now Kispert. And again it's the Bulls from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's George. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Robinson pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 6. The dish to McCollum. Back to Robinson. Pass to Brissett. With 1 on the clock. The shot's good from Kispert. Kispert's got 5 now. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pacers trail by 8. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. George is out there with Paul George. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Thor in at the center position. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Pacers in 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Meadow, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. Mathurin's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Indiana. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Trains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 10 points in the game.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's White. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And good that time. 14 points for Robinson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Mathurin. Shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. White the pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to McCollum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Robinson, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Medu. Outside Matherin. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Robinson on the wing. This game an incredible scoring display for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And that one falls for Robinson. So both teams changing it up here. Robinson hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is George. He has yet to score. Outside Matherin takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Left side, Matherin. Outside for George. Indiana moving the ball around. For the 3, Benedict Matherin, and that's good. Matherin's got 16 points.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Kispert, the pass to Robinson. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And so here is Indiana. Following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Matherin for 3. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Ryan passes to White. McCollum outside. Robinson a screen on George to the middle. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Robinson hits them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Matherin against Bay. Schultz. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The more Matherin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Bay. To the inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Takes a step back. Fires from deep. Nembhard's shot is good.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Lillard. Outside, Robinson. And he can't bank that one in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
Chicago leading by 12. The pass to Bay. Robinson down low. And it's blocked. Outside, Mathurin passes it to Halliburton. Shoots over Lillard, and again it's Indiana.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Pass to Hunter. Launches it, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists tonight. Mathurin against Bay. Stolen by Robinson. From past the arc, and the Bulls another 3.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
For the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Checked in for the Bulls. George is checked in for the Pacers. George comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Chicago on defense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Bay with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Lillard from deep three-point land, and it's off from three-point range.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
It's good. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Outside, Beal. to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by George.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Schultz. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 14. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 22, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So, we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here.
Shooting for Indiana.
It's on Damian Lillard. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for George. .157 left here in the second. Inside, Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
Now coming to the floor, your incredible.
Checked in. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Pacers on defense. They trail by 11. Here's Beal, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through to that shot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
That's good from Halliburton. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard scanning the floor. Lets it go with the three. That shot, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Lillard against Halliburton. Right side, Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Mathurin with some nice defense. Halliburton outside. Shot from 16, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Out in Sacramento, it'll be the Kings against the Clippers. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
That one's going to be pretty close, I think.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, it's no secret their bench performance is the big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. That's a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pacers trail by 7. Robinson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Bay in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here are the Pacers now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Robinson. No good that time. Schultz passes to Halliburton. The tray nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 34.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Lillard outside. Spins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Pacers trail by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lillard against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Halliburton. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Nemhard. Oh, good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. A 12-point game. Down low. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The pass to Nemhard. Here's Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Indiana. Beal deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 19 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking it.
Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls leading by 9. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Reed. He's got a clear path. Here's Schultz. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are our team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nemhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Reed. And the 3 off target. The Bulls leading by 6. Robinson with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's deflected. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the Bulls with another miss. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton in the corner. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Hunter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Hunter's got 15.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Timeout call the Pacers. Pacers checked in for Bay.
And they're also top 5 in three-point shooting. Some being the scheme, but also this group's put in a lot of practice.
And GA, you talked about their scoring average. This is a team capable of exploding on any given night. Their firepower is incredible. Pacers trail by 8. And here's Halliburton. He's got 39. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Robinson. Again, Chicago.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, Mathurin. 16 points for him. Pass to Halliburton. Count the basket and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to go.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Robinson a screen on George. Beal the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. 39 points for Robinson. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 5. Puts up a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And Chicago shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Schultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Good on both. Bulls leading by 5. Beal the pass to Robinson. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got 41.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Chicago foul. Bradley Beal. Third personal foul.
Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting for Indiana. Mathurin at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
A tremendous score from the 2-guard spot. Mathurin is a little like Jason Richardson, former Warriors great. Perhaps Mathurin can have that same type of career, maybe exceed it.
Mathurin hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 19. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. Halliburton against Beal. Pass to Reed. Indiana moving it around. Here's Schultz. No problem on the jumper in close. 20 points for him.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Mathurin against Beal. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
First free throw is good.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this league's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the Pacers call time here. Change here. Davis is checked in. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. You look at Robinson, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Robinson sets a screen for White. Kicks it to Kispert. And the pass to Robinson. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his third foul of the game. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Davis.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 7, C.J. McCollum.
Lillard, the pass to Kispert. Outside, White. 4 on the clock. Robinson, a screen on Mathurin. They get it back, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
So it's the Pacers now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from George. Passes it to Robinson. There's the double team with George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Melton's checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers, number 8, DeAnthony Melton.
1:25 left to play in the third. Back to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Robinson's got 45 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
George looking around. Over White. George, no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Lillard. That shot off the mark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And George kicks to George. Melton passes to George. Fader on the way. It's all in by the Bulls.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
McCollum with the screen on George. Here's Robinson. 1 second left. And it goes down 2 points. Robinson's got 47 points. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Bulls lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
103.
How about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Indiana. Lou Dort out there with George. Then it's George, and it's Schultz, and at the center, filling out the middle.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Chicago leading by 8. Bulls moving the ball around. McCollum kicks to Kispert. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And Indiana shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Nembhard the pass to George. Four on the shot clock. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 13, Drew Holiday.
On defense, Chicago. They're leading by 8. Here's George. Makes it off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's White. Bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
George passes to Nembhard. Pass to Dort. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion
at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Kispert. Defended by George. On the clock. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the inside. Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for Lou George.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Holiday against George. Right the pass to Robinson. The shot's good from Brissett. Brissett's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Schultz, guarded by Robinson. Here's Schultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Beal. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Chicago has possession. At one point, they led by 16. There's the pass to Robinson. Yet another bucket.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
Stepping in from the line, George. Very good and capable from mid-range.
Robinson sets a screen for White. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. George finds Reed. Now here is George. Pass to Schultz. And Kispert over to help. The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's White to the paint. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's George. Shoots over White. And he overshot that one, missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge in a close game like this. You look for every edge you can find.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Nembhard. Will it go? Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Robinson finds Beal. No good from the wing. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. George passes to Schultz. George with the ball. Off target from outside. Robinson dishes to White. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Chicago. Lillard comes in for Kobe White.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Beal. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Chicago making a switch here. Dave's checked in. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is double. Bay against Mathurin. Hunter with some nice defense. The Bulls leading by 8. Robinson passes to Lillard. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Lillard misses.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Back to Mathurin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got 21.
No shortage of confidence for Mathurin. He's got tremendous belief in himself. We are seeing why that's the case tonight. Ben's lighting it up.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Lillard. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Halliburton's got 50 points.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Lillard outside. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. 11 points in the game.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now, here's Halliburton. Takes it from 10. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Three-pointer, Lillard. Headshot off.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Chicago calls timeout. Robinson kicks to Bay. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A three, Hunter. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 7th assist in the game. Halliburton against Lillard. Pass to Reed from downtown. And the Pacers another three.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Well, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Here's Halliburton after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now the pass to Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls leading by 5. Deep two from Robinson. Another one falls for Chicago. Here's Halliburton. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Schultz. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Chicago. 1:11 left in the fourth. Robinson left side. Shoots over Reed. Misses off the right iron. Pacers trail by 7. Mathurin with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Hunter, no one around him. Off target with his three.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Robinson, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he makes both from the line. And he commits the intentional foul.
Andrew Medhall. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 7. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Schultz. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Chicago, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Here's Halliburton. Goes back up. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Out to the right wing. The three-pointer knocks down the 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones. And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. Started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, we expect and we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, the franchise.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And how about we check the numbers for Cade Cunningham?
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Doc in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Tyrese Maxey is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Money in at the 5. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And Boston has possession. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Back to Maxey. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Doc. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Doc, defended by Murray. Here's Doc.
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum looking it over. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Cunningham. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Tatum against Stewart. Looking to end the run. Tatum.
Good. Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Money. Pass to Murray. Here's Money. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Ivy passes to Doc. Another 3 for Detroit.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Doc. In the game against Portland, very impressive. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Murray. And here's Ivy from the arc. Called in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line with 1 shot.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Doc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Cunningham against Brown. And he lobs it up.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Outside Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Maxey against Cunningham. Pass to Doc. The three. Rebound Boston.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Brown passes to Maxey. Back to Brown. And there's the screen from the arc. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Doc. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Back to Murray. Blocked. They retain possession. Goes back up. Tatum can't hit. The Pistons leading. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Right wing. Here's Doc. 9 points in the game. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, B.A., that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
And he drops the first. Grimes, he's checked in for Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Throws it up high. Here's Grimes, defended by Brown. Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. Ivy outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Maxey. Kick out to Brown. Connects from downtown.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Cunningham against Maxey. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Grimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by the Celtics. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Tatum against Stewart. Murray looking around. And is blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Harris is checked in for Boston. Clock at 2. Here's Maxey driving in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Sasser. He had 9 points in his last time out. Inside, and stolen by Brown. Here's the break. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
DeJounte Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Richards is checked in for Boston. Terry Rozier comes in for Maxey. And Murray drops them both. Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Cunningham on the wing. Over Murray. Got a hand on it. Left side, Brown. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Sasser. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's get loud, fans, for Celtics Entertainment.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Detroit, second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Rozier outside. Here's Kamari. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Rozier against Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Doc gets the bucket. Doc's got 13.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Rozier. They're in with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Doc. Off target with the 3. Boston trailing. Pass to Rozier. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably B.A., his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period. And that's Terry Rozier.
First free throw is good. You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his energy and his focus and his willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Beasley comes in for Brown.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Rozier. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Tatum can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Ivy. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Rozier, the pass to Tatum. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Tatum's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
There's the drive. Count the basket. He's got 14.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Jalen Duren, and it's Ivy in a 2-guard. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Doc passes to Ivy. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Ivy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Fires it from 18. Tatum's shot is good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Ivy passes to Duren. Here's Doc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. And they'll get another chance. Kept alive. Pass to Sasser. Another 3 for Detroit.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Wagner. And here's Harris. Now Tatum. He's got 16. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Detroit calls timeout. Celtics making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Sasser. 6 points for him. Pass to Duran. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Tatum with it. Richards with a screen. And it's Tatum missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Ivy. There's a screen. To the inside. Duran. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he can't hit the second. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pistons lead by 7.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Rozier, pass to Tatum. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Cunningham. 35 points his last game. Ivy a screen on Maxey. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 5. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Maxey against Cunningham. Pass to Wagner. Four on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tries again. Outside for Rozier. Tatum from long range. Tatum drills the 3.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Cunningham looking it over. Ivy outside. Thompson a screen on Rozier. Here's Ivy. Money grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. Wagner for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Maxey against Cunningham. Over Maxey. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all three levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
So it's Boston now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Money from deep three-point land. And the Celtics another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Detroit calls timeout. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. DeJounte Murray comes in for Rozier. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Number 24. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Maxey. Kick by Murray. Outside Maxey. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Thompson outside. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Murray. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Money. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Money's got 9.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Doc. Now Cunningham, defended by Murray, to the wing on the left. Here's Doc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doc. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And the bucket is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Cunningham up top, defended by Murray, and it's Cunningham missing. The Celtics shooting has been great, 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Oh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Duran. The 3 ball. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
And Boston calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Celtics making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Brown passes to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line, number 20.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
They set a pick. Unloads from 13. Ivy's shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
For 3, Maxey. Detroit with a rebound.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Stewart. There's the triple. And the Pistons, another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
On the wing, Murray. Ivy defends. Great crossover to get free. Murray's got 6.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Cunningham passes to Doc. It's deflected. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray passes to Maxey. Now here's Murray. Ivy defends. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Cunningham. The deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We're giving up a few open shots to guys we talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine his entire career. A shifty player who reads the floor extremely well. He can get a bucket anytime he wants.
Shifting focus. How about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
Their defense has been soft. SOF, capital T. I'm not talking 1-ply, 2-ply, 3-ply. I'm talking 8-ply, extra strength, SOF, capital T.
I think I know what you mean. Though I'm never really sure.
Oof, no.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. DeJounte Murray is out there with Maxey, and it's Money in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Maxey passes to Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Over Murray. Deflected. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
They really rely on Murray as a shot creator. He makes a conscious effort to keep everyone involved.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for Detroit, number 24. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Hits both from the stripe. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. The lead is 2. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Maxey. Here's Money. Murray for 3. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 11 points.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Pass to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Maxey. It's stolen by Tatum. Now Brown. Outside Murray. Here's Money. The jump hook. No good off the glass.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And he lobs it up top. Brown with the steal. Maxey on the wing. Back to Brown. Maxey with a screen on Thompson. Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Money. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Stewart, the pass to Doc. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. 5th, Detroit.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Money. Back to Maxey. Brown against Thompson. A shot from the mid-range. Brown can't hit.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Can't hit that one. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ivy passes to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Doesn't go for him.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ivy passes to Doc. Cunningham against Maxey. The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Back to Maxey. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Well, Detroit shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Doc. 21 points in the game. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. Brown with it. Pass to Money to end the drought. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 12. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside, Brown puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And there's the lob. And they're on the break.
That is the exceptional versatility that Jason Tatum shows, and it's every night, guys.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons to the left side wing. Back to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Murray finds Brown. Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Ivy. Give him 8. Cunningham on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Thompson against Brown. Pass to Money. Clock at 6. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Tatum, and Wagner subbed in for Murray. And a switch here also for Detroit. Grimes is checked in. Deep three-point land. That one is off. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Brown with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Back to Brown from deep. No luck on that one. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Cunningham, left side. Stewart, outside. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. Money grabs the miss. Money's got rebound number 8 now. Harris finds Wagner. Here's Money. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Doc passes to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Doc. And rejected. And he recovers it. And the shot's good. Doc's got 28 points for the game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Wagner, and he sinks the 11-footer. And the Celtics lead by 8.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Cunningham passes to Doc. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
2 minutes.
Wagner, the pass to Brown. That three's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Grimes, averaging around 6 a game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Franz Wagner. Of course, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
BA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Maxey. The Pistons making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Rozier. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Terry Rozier able to score in a variety of ways. That time taking the contact, getting the end one.
And the Pistons making a change here. Okogie's checked in.
Terry Rozier, the third, at the line with 1 shot.
That free throw good from Rozier. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Sasser, pounded by Rozier. Duren, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Fires it from 18. He squares up and sinks it. Sasser's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Pass to Money. The 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Ivy. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. Duren, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
They get the rebound.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
Second team foul. At the line, Tobias Harris. At the line for 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Richards is checked in for Boston. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. And Harris drops them both. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ivy against Brown. Ivy outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sasser.
There is a quickness and a physicality. Terry Rozier has all the tools to be a tremendous defender.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Jalen Duren out there with Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Sasser in at the point. Here's Tatum. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
A nice shot by Grimes.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Wagner to the middle. Kamari, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Cunningham passes to Grimes. Thompson outside. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter. On the wing, Tatum. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. 3-pointer Rozier. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wagner against Cunningham. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Here's Grimes. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Now here's Rozier to the middle. Here's Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
To the paint. Duran pass to Cunningham. And here is Thompson. Now Cunningham. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Rozier. Wagner, left side. From downtown, he buries it from 3. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
You love when somebody gets out on the break and takes advantage. Nice heads-up play by Franz Wagner.
Pass to Grimes. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And there it is for him.
And in so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Sasser. Here's Grimes. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Sasser. Duran, the screen. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. Denied by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Beasley's checked in for Boston. And the switch here also for Detroit. Okogie's checked in for Grimes. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, heads-up play from Okogie. Got to be shot ready on the catch. He was more than up to the task.
Tatum passes to Wagner. Down low. Here's Harris. Duran with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Okogie. And he drops it in from the low post.
Wow, Josh Okogie, tough finish. That was contact by the defense. Excellent concentration.
Rozier, the pass to Tatum. Finish from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And here's Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Rozier outside. Clock at 4. Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. That one no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Sasser, pounded by Rozier. Now Thompson shoots over Tatum, and Detroit again with the bucket.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Wagner. Harris outside. Pass to Tatum. Harris, the screen on Thompson. Tatum passes to Wagner. Off target with the 3. And here's Detroit. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Okogie. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
Now Josh Okogie has the kind of frame and aggression that allows him to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays the game, that will be what keeps him on the floor.
And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside, Brown. Maxey passes to Brown. Now here's Murray. Brown, a screen on Ivy. Back to Brown. Over Cunningham. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Here's Okogie. Maxey covering. Back to Okogie. Cunningham outside. There's a screen. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
And Boston calls time here. Checked in for the Pistons. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Maxey to win the drought. And that one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Murray inside. Ivy defends. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Looking to get back on track. And right on target. That one's good. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. It's stolen by Maxey. Inside for the finish. And the finish on the break with the slam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Doc. To the paint. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. Money's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Brown passes to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got his 16th rebound on the night. Cunningham against Maxey. Shoots from 12. Tipped. Outside, Brown. Maxey on the wing. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Maxey against Cunningham. Cade, even when he's up against it inside.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Maxey passes to Brown. Here's Money. There's the 3. Brown, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cunningham passes to Doc. It's stolen by Maxey. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Cunningham. A rebound by Murray.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Count it. Good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And the Pistons call time here. They're behind by 6. 50 seconds left in the fourth.
And now for Celtic Entertainment.
Against Maxey. Stewart, a screen on Maxey. Here's Cunningham, and he drives in. Counted! And now they trail by just 4.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Isaiah Stewart. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Celtics. Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
First, and that puts him up 5.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit. Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Timeout called, the Pistons. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the game.
Coming out to the floor now is Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise for
Brown with the steal, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 24. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Now here's Cunningham. He's off on that one. Now here's Brown. So it's Boston with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.